So I met John through Chris, who's literally
Oh,
sitting
really?
in the
Oh, yeah.
lobby right now.
That's great. He asked if he could come today. I was like, yeah, come on.
That's so cool. Yeah. So I don't even remember how we met Chris, but we met Chris, and Chris knew the world. And he was like, hey, I think there's like a couple of people that I'd really like to introduce you to. And one of the people that like you really need to know is this guy named John Samuel. And we were like, all right, yeah, like whatever. We'll have a phone call with him. And I distinctly remember the first phone call that I ever had with John. I was sitting in my car in the parking lot of the farmer's market. And I told him at the end of it, I was like, I think I've been smiling this entire phone call. Like I was just like everything that he said. And like when he talked about proximity builds empathy, and he talked about, margin equals mission, and just like his approach to what he's been doing with Ablr. And I think at the time it was LCI Tech and some of his goals for the future and his life path and, advice that he had for us. It was like everything just resonated so much. And I was like, I remember calling Michael and I was like, I just met someone who's amazing, and like we need to meet him again. We need to meet him in person because like this is awesome. And it's not every day that you meet somebody that like from right off the bat is like so you just click with so well. And I hope John felt that way, but I was totally.
That's actually, it's funny. He told me that he didn't. No, I'm kidding.